weird, but
I'll sign these once you have them.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the best day of my life right now. This is like any fantasy you could ever imagine. Like, it's better than anything I've ever felt before. But I've watched pretty much from about 2008 up to now. I watched pretty much every single video on YouTube, anywhere I can find it.
We traveled 5.5 hours to get here. Tomorrow they go back to band camp.
You better practice.
Thank you. Wow, much better. The best drum corps ever.
This is the Carolina Crown, one of drum corps' best. They are a corps that epitomizes the very definition of unity.
Crown is where I've grown up. I've marched 7 years. I did 6 years at Crown.
This is my 5th year.
I've been here for 5 years, and it's everything to me.
It can easily be understood that with this foundation of dedication and loyalty, excellence follows.
The competition is important to us, obviously, but more important is having the perfect show at the end of the year.
When we go out onto the field, we want to put out a show that people will remember.
You can't settle. You have to be undeniable every single night and strive harder and harder every day.
And it is because of this mindset that Carolina Crown becomes one of the main contenders for this year's DCI Championship title. It is the first day out of Texas. Lafayette, Louisiana is the location. The Blue Devils begin this week .85 ahead of the surging Carolina Crown. Yet they hold the distinct position as the only corps to have achieved a 90 thus far.
We need to build the intensity from here all the way up to next weekend in the Georgia Dome, right?
In order for the corps to fend off the hungry competitors, they will have to push through consistent rain and extreme humidity. Conditions that, while different than Texas, are equally as strenuous on the members.
Oh, calm down, guys. It's only 84% humidity outside right now. It's not that bad.
When we first got into Louisiana here, it wasn't necessarily hot, but it was just sticky.
100% humidity, rain pouring down. It's crazy.
I hate humidity. I hate it so much.
Despite these conditions, members maintain a positive attitude.
We're just not there, okay? We're a little bit kind of loose, okay, and groggy. So I want to do some kind of some mouthpiece buzzing.
And while joviality is offered to head horn instructor John Meehan, the mood quickly dissipates with the reality that the season's end is fast approaching. And tonight's show is one of the few left against the rising torrent known as Crown.
We didn't do a run, right? So it's all the more reason for us to throw down tonight. In 2 days, we can count our shows on our fingers. And there's no more 2012 Blue Devils. There's no more Dadas, no more any of this. We have 12 shows left. Crown's less than a point away. Not scared, not worried. I know we're talented. I know we got it. And this corps stands out. This score's awesome. You guys are great. You stand out. You're special. This is special. That what we control is what we do on the field. For 12 more shows. So let's come together, let's throw down tonight. If you want it, take it. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yay team, nicely done.
By the end of the day Monday, the spread remains the same, but the Blue Devils are now joined by Crown as members of the 90-point club. Every year, the trek through the Southeast proves to be rigorous on both body and mind. The long bus rides, the vast landscapes, the humidity and heat, all reminders of how far away home actually is.
Mail! Mail! Yes, mail from my mommy!
They still love me, even though I've been gone for so long.
Beef jerky! Fortune cookies! That's what's up.
Along with these mail stops, an appreciative audience makes being away from home a little bit easier. While most audiences appreciate the hard work and dedication that members put into their show, some audiences stand out. This is the case for the Murfreesboro Tour of Champions show.
After this is all over, I will never be this cool again.
It's so fun right now. It's so fun to be a Blue Devil.
It is nights like these that prove the power of drum corps beyond competition, where performers are rewarded with admiration from those they inspire, those who one day may be future members of the Blue Devils Drum and Bugle Corps. Atlanta, Georgia. It has been a week since San Antonio, and the Blue Devils are merely hours away from once again going head-to-head against Carolina Crown. Although the Blue Devils reveal a new, more powerful conclusion to their show, Crown continues to escalate.
Well, our show this year is called For the Common Good.
This show is very difficult, and we're doing a lot of hard things, and there's like so many exposed moments, and it's great, and the horn line is phenomenal.
We've definitely been pretty lucky with the crowds. It seems like people get into the show, which is really cool.
There's just so many great moments where the crowd just eats it up, and that makes me eat it up, and I just want to like nail it.
But after a successful warm-up, whatever was a concern instantly becomes the past, and the Blue Devils are determined to have a great show of their own.
They're good. So I always feel good if they're good.
Modern art still has this Dada element of irony, which makes it impossible for a modern artist to create naively. He has to attach to his work some forms of irony or resentment or product of his thinking, which in a way neutralize the purely aesthetic effect. I think this is a very essential and basic problem of Dada.
The Blue Devils completed their Southeastern tour by spreading the gap between themselves and Crown by over a point. While the week was charged with ups and downs, the members are confident that their hard work has paid off. The next 2 weeks are the last of their summer tour, and the members charge forward with passion and determination. But the challenge that lies ahead suddenly amplifies as the very next night Crown closes the gap to just 0.2 of a point. Next week on Inside BD360.
Crown was definitely too close for comfort. We need to just work hard, assume that they're working just as hard or harder.
We always try to beat ourselves. We're already pretty energized, so it's just gonna keep getting better.
On Monday, August 6th, look for Inside BD360's BD Championship Report. Daily reports from Indianapolis covering rehearsals, shows, and post-show wrap-ups. Inside BD360, the first weekly drum corps documentary series, only at bdmediabox.org.